Hey everyone, let me ask you a question. What do you reckon is one of the greatest business skills on the planet, and yet one of the most underutilized skills that business owners use? Do you think it's having skills in Facebook marketing? Do you think it might be copywriting skills? Maybe it could be having great administration powers. Ooh, okay. Well, I would respectfully disagree with you and say to you that one of the most powerful skills in business is the ability to speak in front of others. Because if you can't speak in front of others and convey your thoughts to them, then I'm afraid you're going to be on the back foot all the time. And that is no good, ladies and gentlemen. And so tonight, I'm going to share some words of wisdom about this incredible skill of speaking on your feet. And yes, Ian Marsh here, coming to you from Street Smart Business School. What I'm going to do just over the next 10 minutes or so is share with you some principles that have helped me get an unfair advantage over my competitors. And if you learn this skill, if you apply the skill, if you actually understand the power of speaking on your feet, speaking to other people, speaking to an audience, then you are going to grow your company faster than you ever thought imagined. And here's the good news. Only such a small percentage of your competition use this strategy. And so it's so cool. You're not competing with thousands of other people. You're only competing with maybe 3 or 4 individuals when you understand how to use this skill. So stand by to be amazed, because I'm going to share with you this skill. All right. Now, I've only got my green screen up here. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because my wonderful, what would you call it? My wonderful technology just decided to run away on me. So how's that? Is that better? That looks more professional. I've lost my green screen and you can see me in all my glory. And yes, I do wear glasses. So here's the thing. Why don't most business owners use this powerful tool of speaking on your feet, speaking to others, speaking to groups, audiences, different platforms? Well, it's because they're scared to death of doing it. Hard as this is to believe, ladies and gentlemen, people would much prefer to die than to get up and speak in public. You know it's true because the majority of you are relating to what I've just shared with you right now. Why is it that people are scared to speak in public? I mean, how? Well, I mean, is anyone going to rifle and do something horrible? Of course they're not. Worst they might do is throw an apple at you, and I've never seen that happen before either. The reason most people are scared to speak in public is simply because they're worried about being judged by others. And in fact, this is the case that prevents many people from doing what they're capable of doing. It's not so much the doing of it, it's simply the fact that all of you individuals out there are so concerned about everybody else thinks of you, you don't realize how important it is for you to realize what you think of you. That's where the real skill comes from. You see, every master was once a disaster, and when you stop being so concerned in what other people think of you, you're going to quickly start to streak ahead. But this is why so many people are scared of speaking in public. What if I make a fool of myself? What if I don't know what to say? So what? Life goes on. You'll get over it. It will not be the end of the world. But here's the truth. Most people do a fairly decent job when they get up on stage. It really is one of the greatest skills, ladies and gentlemen, that you can have in business. And so when you master that art of public speaking, you can do some pretty amazing things. And I'm going to show you just where the maths is in this business and why this is such a powerful marketing tool and why I want all of you to start to learn this skill and apply it as another marketing strategy. I like all of you to have at least 5 reliable, predictable, affordable marketing strategies in your business. And so one of those should definitely be having public speaking skills. So just think of yourself, think of your business. Now, think of yourself maybe as a builder, and see those empty chairs there? Imagine them filled with developers, and you're sharing with those developers just why you are the only logical choice, and how all of these developers would be crazy to choose anyone else but you, because you have an incredible methodology to make sure that their development is done on time, on budget, and exceeds all their expectations. Do you think that you might get some business from them? Or maybe you're an accountant and you're sitting in front of your ideal business owners, that ideal target market that you've always hoped to talk to, because you've known how to get to the Chamber of Commerce and speak to these individuals. And then you put such an incredible presentation together that they just want to use your services because you've just shown them 50 tax deductions that they never knew that they could be claiming, and you're happy to help them. Can you see the power of speaking in front of others? Now, when I say speaking in front of a stage, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. This is me utilizing my communication skills to speak to you as a medium, whether it be on a public stage in front of others or whether it be what I'm doing with you from Facebook Live. All of these skills are related to public speaking because I am speaking and you are the public. Now, here's the other thing. When you're speaking on stage and they're actually sitting down and taking the time to listen to you, do you understand you are the expert? You are the one guiding them. You are positioned as the authority in your field for that period of time. And over that period of time, you have this incredible opportunity to leverage your exposure and make sure that you grab some of those ideal clients for your business. Let me just share some of this leverage with you. So just think of your product or service, whatever that may be. You could be a doctor, you could be a tradesman, you could be an architect, a builder. It does not matter. Whatever field you are in, utilizing speaking is an incredible skill for you to have. So just imagine you've got this product or service, whatever industry you're in, and think about that lifetime value of that client. So when you start working with those clients of yours, then over a period of time, because hopefully you're a street smart business owner and you keep a customer for life, let's just say you've kept them for 5 years and that lifetime value for you, you've generated $10,000 worth of business with that client because you have kept them for that period of time. And then let's just say that you spoke to 50 individuals in an audience of your ideal target market. Again, if you're a dentist, you could do an incredible presentation on the most amazing braces, and you give that presentation to parents with teenage children. Why do I raise that? Well, I just spent $8,000 on braces for my beautiful daughter. Imagine again that you are a lawyer and you want to speak to a corporate market. How do you get your opportunity to speak there? And then when you speak in front of them, what do you say? So just think of you on that stage, speaking to these 50 people of your ideal audience. And let's just say that you've developed a very effective presentation that allows you to convert just 20% of that audience. That's just a very reasonable conversion rate in a room. Well, if you did that, that means that you then ended up with 10 clients that you're going to be working with. And again, if your lifetime value is $10,000 that you generate over 5 years of working with someone, well then you've just made yourself $100,000 for about 90 minutes worth of effort. Who thinks that's good? So I want you to really, really get the power of utilizing public speaking in your business. It really is. The maths there, I could show you other maths, but I'm concerned that Facebook may say, oh, that's unbelievable and it's not possible, and they may not allow me to share my message. So I'm just going to play it safe. But what if you actually found stages to speak on, so that these were individuals, promoters, people that could actually share your knowledge, people that had big podcasts? What about people that had webinars? Maybe you're doing your own webinars. These are all valid stages for you to share your knowledge on. And let's just say that you are doing that once a month, finding a stage to speak on once a month. And you're speaking to your ideal target market, sharing your message with them, and you had created a $1 million sales presentation proven to get a reliable, predictable result for you when you're speaking to your target market. And again, using 10%, 20%, 30%, even 50% conversion rates. Who knows what happens till you get up there, but we're pretty confident with the results that you get. How are we confident? Well, because obviously I've developed a system for speaking. And that system is what I'm actually going to be teaching at Street Smart Business School on the 13th to the 15th on the Gold Coast, 13th to the 15th of November, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like the sounds of having the ability to speak on your feet and be able to persuade people and guide them to utilize your services or purchase your products, imagine the value you're going to bring to the world. Because let's face it, do you think in your industry there are dodgy individuals that won't look after the clients as well as you do? So it's really your responsibility to develop your skills to such a level where you nearly compel your audience to want to do business with you, because you really leave them no other logical choice but then to choose you. And I know when they choose you, you are going to look after them to the very best of your ability. So this is the skill that you generate when you learn to speak on your feet and communicate and speak to others. And if you'd like to join me, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have 3 seats left. Now, this is a closed environment. Any of you that aren't aware of my business school and the results that we've achieved, well, they're all public record. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of success stories from business owners that have developed the street smart skills of doing business. And 3 times a year, I put on a business school and I teach people individual skills in each of those business schools. So this November on the Gold Coast at the Vibe Hotel, ladies and gentlemen, my members and their guests are going to learn how to speak on their feet. And let's just say I gave them a proven template of how to create their own powerful $1 million sales presentation that they can use when they're talking to their audience. I showed them how they can then go to that point where they can actually convert, where they can actually close a sale. I hate to use the word pitch. It's got such horrible connotations to it. But the bottom line is that you want to attract and convert those prospects of yours. So this is exactly what's going to happen, is we're going to be teaching the people at business school, my clients, my friends. I'm going to be showing them how to create their own $1 million sales presentation. They're going to be doing it in the room. You're going to be developing that powerful pitch of yours so that no matter what your target market is, and it's not necessarily selling products actually from stage, it's even knowing how you can get people to seek you out once you finish your presentation and finish educating them, how they're actually going to seek you out and say, look, I want to know more. How can I do business with you? That is the power of public speaking, ladies and gentlemen. And when you master it, the rewards are just so amazing, it's not funny. So again, if you'd like to apply, I only have 3 places left. Now, when I say 3 places, that means for you and your significant other, whether it be your partner, your business partner, whoever. But if you would like to join me, you do need to apply. This is a very closed environment. It really is the breeding ground of entrepreneurs, and we've created so many success stories in this environment. If you want to join us there, then this will be some of the 3 days, the best 3 days you've ever spent on your business. Okay, so enough of me making the offer to you. How do you actually get to apply? Well, hopefully there's going to be a button below that you're going to be able to click and hit the apply button. But I'm also going to put the link in the description, and you'll be able to click that application link. Do it by tomorrow, because those 3 places will disappear by tomorrow, and we're going to have to get some resources for you to teach you these skills. Having said that, let's just review what I've shared with you right now. The ability for you to add speaking on your feet, to be able to communicate, to be able to persuade people that don't want to be persuaded, is just such an incredible marketing tool for you that you would be remiss. If you're serious about your business and you really want to see it grow quickly, you would be remiss in not developing these skills. So again, I hope to talk to you. Put the application in. It is the first 3 only. And just maybe I'll be seeing you personally on the Gold Coast 13th, 14th, 15th November at the Vibe Hotel. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, put your comments down below. Like my page. Tell me you're enjoying this information. It just prompts me to do more of it. Until we meet, goodbye for now.